Hello everybody! Today I'm making a scrapbook page using a sketch. So I did print out the sketch to share with you all, and I will leave a link to my Pinterest board where you can find any sketches that I use for scrapbooking on YouTube. So this sketch, and I should explain first that I did a lot of paper prep work for this layout before I started the video. So I cut the paper just to make it go faster. I didn't want to spend the entire video cutting paper, so I did just cut it all off screen. I'm using a kit that I received a long time ago, and it was the Simple Stories Vintage Bloom or Vintage Garden or Vintage Botanical. That might have been it. One of those ones. So I hadn't used this kit because I had made a mini album with Vicky Booten using all of this paper, and then I got this kit, so I didn't want to use it again. So I decided to use it today for this sketch video, and I think I only used paper from the kit. I could be wrong. Let me see. I have the layout right beside me. Nope, I only used paper from the kit. I think this green was from the kit. Yeah, it was. Yeah. All the paper that I used came in the kit. For sure, I even use a chipboard frame eventually. I do use some, I think those are printables. Pretty sure these are printables. From Nicole Jones. But everything else is Simple Stories or plain cardstock. So I am scrapbooking three 3x4-ish photos today. They're not quite 3x4. They're smaller than 3x4, but they're basically 3x4. And I did use a border punch. It is a notebook edge punch. I don't know specifically. I think it's EK Success. Pretty sure it's EK Success. I chose this this sketch because I liked the angled pattern paper at the bottom, and I am using this chipboard frame that came in the kit that I received, but I'm only going to use the bottom part of the frame. I don't really use frames all that much. But it's fine. Oh, and I just want to say that dark green solid cardstock that's on this layout, it was a pain to stick down. I could not get the adhesive to stick to that cardstock. It just peeled up all the time. Like the actual fibers of the cardstock were peeling up. So I don't know what was with it. It was really strange. I did not care for it. A lot of the ephemera and embellishment pieces that I'm using also came in that little kit that I received. The only things that I add in are the 4 printable shapes and alphabet stickers. Oh, and enamel dots. I do add in enamel dots. The kit did not come with any enamel dots. But this layout came together fairly quickly. I think the part that takes the longest is gluing the alphabet letters on, because I do punch them all out from the paper and then I glue them on with wet glue, and that does take the longest, as well as I'm pretty sure I die cut these viewfinders as well. They look pretty circular. I think I die cut them. I don't think I cut those out by hand. just gonna guess there. I don't think they were cut by hand. So those things do take the longest, but the letters. I would say the letters definitely took the longest. So these photos are from our trip in trip to Scotland in 2019. We went to a castle that I have never been to before. So that was fun. It's rare when there's a castle that I haven't been to in Scotland. I've been to a lot of them, like the big main castles at least. So this is Blair Castle. It is in the Highlands. Beautiful, beautiful location. Oh my goodness. The scenery, gorgeous. Very, very wonderful. When we were there was a wedding. I think there's a wedding every time I go to a castle. They happen frequently, particularly during the week, because it costs less to get married during the week. So there are often weddings at castles in Scotland. Yeah. So, sorry, I lost my train of thought. The wedding. Because there was a wedding, there was a piper. So I did get a very zoomed in photo of the piper, as I did not want to interrupt the wedding process. There were guests arriving at this point while the piper was out there, and bagpipes. I love bagpipes so much. Oh, if you didn't know, I'm learning how to play the bagpipes. I cannot actually play the bagpipes themselves. I maybe would have been taught how to play the bagpipes by now, but like coronavirus and can't have in-person lessons, so I'm doing my lessons over Skype. So yeah, that's been interesting. My goal is to eventually play in a pipe band. So that's what I'm working towards currently. I'm not very good. I must say. I'm not bad. You can at least tell what songs I'm playing now. So that's an improvement to what it was. I've been taking lessons for just over a year now. And I can play a fair number of advanced techniques. So I'm actually starting a new song. I had my lesson tonight, and I'm starting a new song. Well, I tried to play the song last summer and it didn't go well. So I'm retrying it tonight. So we'll see how it goes. It's Amazing Grace. Turns out I don't like playing Amazing Grace. I don't care for it. I like when it's played, when I hear it on the bagpipes, but I don't like playing it. It's a very boring song to play. So that is where I'm at with my bagpipe lessons. My instructor is really good. He is an excellent bagpiper. I'm actually very jealous of his ability to play. I could honestly probably play better if I practiced a bit more. I'm sure that's true of a lot of things in life. You could do better at them if you tried harder and practiced more often. I don't practice very much. Yeah, I should really practice more. But that is basically everything for this layout. So I am hopefully going to plan on doing some more videos using sketches. It really does make scrapbooking go faster for me. I think the hardest part is trying to guess what size to cut the paper at. But I mean, if it doesn't look right when you cut the paper, just add more paper to it. I mean, it'll work fine. Just pick a different pattern. I did follow this sketch very closely. It's very much like what the sketch was. And that's fine. You can do that, or you can interpret the sketch in a different way if you would like to. Anything works. So I am just finishing up here. I would like to ask all of you wonderful, wonderful people watching my videos to do me a favor, and that would be to like and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying very hard to grow my channel and create more content for everybody's enjoyment on the YouTube and scrapbooking circuit. So if you could all help me out and subscribe and like to my channel, that would be wonderful. And it would, oh my goodness, it would make me so happy. So happy. So I was going to journal directly on the background paper, but I decided not to. So I found some scraps or pieces of, I was thinking about using this card, but I actually found scraps of paper from cutting up to make the background. And I just journal on strips for that, which is something I don't do very often. But I like it for this layout. So yes, that is my layout. There are a total of one sentence of journaling on my scrapbook layout. I think I told you all more about the story than I wrote on this page, but it's fine. It wasn't a huge story. Like, there was a bagpiper at the castle when we were there. That's the story. So thank you all for watching, and I will be back to see you again tomorrow with a new video. Please remember to like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.